Good evening. An Albuquerque woman's nightmare played out before our cameras today.
The homeowner claims about a dozen squatters have taken over her home. And not only are they refusing to leave, she says one of them threatened to kill her. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart was there when the sheriff's department showed up. She's live in the Newsplex.
Jessica, the woman says the squatters showed up after she left for Texas for a couple of months. She's been afraid to stay home ever since she got back.
They just took over my home, my land.
Sheila Denton says roughly a dozen people made her South Valley property theirs without her permission. It all started when she says she allowed her friend to stay here for a couple months with 2 kids while she went to Texas.
And the next thing I knew, she had her mother, her sister's husband, her nephews, all kinds of people at my house.
Denton says they've been living in vehicles they parked by her home and even moved stuff inside her place. She claims they ran up the water bill to the point she couldn't pay it.
They can't take baths. I don't know where they go. You can't flush the toilets. It's gross.
When we showed up, a child was on the property alone and told us his dad was in the car sleeping. Denton says the group got violent when she asked them to leave and that she's been hit, pushed, and threatened. She says one woman sent her this text saying in part, "Get ready to die." Today, she got deputies involved.
I just need help and I want protection because I'm scared for my life.
Deputies pulled a couple of people out of a car on the property and say they told a different story that didn't allow them to stay. Deputies say since it's their word against hers, it's a civil matter and they can't force them to leave. But there are zoning concerns.
The county zoning code does not allow one to reside in an RV for a period of longer than 2 weeks.
And it's illegal to live in a vehicle. Still, deputies say the people claim they had a verbal agreement and Denton will have to go to court for an eviction notice.
I'm terrified for my life. I just want everybody out and let me get back on my feet.
Zoning officials say people living in the RV will have 2 weeks to find another place. If they don't, they'll receive a notice of violation. Denton was told to get a formal eviction notice, and at that point, the people will have 30 days notice to leave. Back to you.
Okay, Gabrielle, deputies on scene said people staying there said they agreed to leave, but they were still there by the time we left this afternoon. Denton says she doesn't want to return home until everyone is gone.